Alright, so we decided to check out Home Chef. We've tried Every Plate, Blue Apron, and Hello Fresh. Blue Apron, we got tired of the food. Every Plate and Hello Fresh have problems with deliveries and meat bags leaking. So this is our first Home Chef delivery. We've had it from the store inside Kroger's before, but this is the first time I actually had it delivered, and it's a day late, so it's not starting out great. It is December, but still. So first in the box, we have our little special offers. They're always full of wine coupons and bullshit. We got steak with garlic herb butter. I do like the larger cards for the directions. Every Plate has a smaller card that is, I like the larger cards. And we got a salad. This was an add-on, so we got the 2-meal plan and we added a salad on, I believe. And then chicken breast with cherry demi. I like this. Everything packaged in one bag. So this is all the ingredients for the chicken breast and cherry demi. So that's good. Which one? HelloFresh comes in a paper bag for the regular ingredients, and that's pretty good. But the Every Plate has everything just sorted. You have to do it yourself. If you're gonna pay this much for food to be delivered, it should be prepackaged for you. This is the spinach and feta salad. Chickpeas. Another chicken breast and cherry demi. And this is the steak with garlic herb. Alright, so here's the meat. Alright, so this is a good thing here. This is what Every Plate refuses to do. All the meat is inside, well, I mean, it's unzipped, so that's not super great, but it's all inside a Ziploc bag, so in theory, if this shit was to leak, it wouldn't be everywhere. We've had multiple, and I do mean multiple meals from Every Plate where the chicken bag was leaking, and it had chicken juice all over your stuff. There's just one ice pack in here, but it is solid and frozen. And this, foam stuff is here. And also, that's pretty neat. They send you a little binder to keep your recipes. That's a nice touch, a very nice touch. I had noticed that there were holes in this, so that's a nice touch. That we do keep some of our old recipes from Blue Apron and Every Plate and whatnot, so that's a nice little touch. All right, this is how I usually inspect the meat to see if it's leaking. Sometimes you can just tell if it's leaking. This one clearly is not. This also does not appear to be leaking. And there's no liquid in this bag. You can see, so that's a good sign. And the chicken, even though it's a day late, it still seems relatively frozen. I don't have any concern about eating this. And it does not appear to be leaking here either. I'm going to say bang up job from Home Chef. I'm going to put them back in their Ziploc bag. I don't have to waste my own Ziploc bag for this. And then I'm going to break it right away. It's pretty good. But how nice is this? These individual bags. This one clearly slides open real easy. This is the chicken breast one. You can see it has your crumbs, your blue cheese, your sour cherry spread, panko. So obviously we haven't actually cooked it yet or eaten it yet, but right off the bat, the presentation, the packaging, A+ for Home Chef. I'm already feeling like we're going to have this much more than we're going to have Every Plate or HelloFresh. Alright, here is the finished product. I didn't show this little book thing that came with it. Didn't really do much, but it's a neat little book. So we got the steak, the zucchini, the mashed potatoes. My wife mixed those with the blender, so they're probably smoother than the general directions. Mixer.
Hand mixer.
And then she added these vegetables. That's not part of the deal, but she wanted to ruin my YouTube video, so she put them in there. She hates my success. I'm just messing with them. No,
So easily just pulled it off of there.
And then this is a butter thing. Well, how'd you make this?
Minced garlic, chives, butter.
And you put that on top of the steak. So it looks pretty good. I'm not going to film myself eating it because it's weird. Alright, so here's the butter on the steak. Steak's really good. The zucchinis are fantastic. What'd you put on those?
It just said seasoning packet.
So I put a seasoning packet on there. They're really good. And the potatoes are really good as well. So I'm going to give it the coveted, look at that, thumbs up. Alright, so here's the contents of the chicken dinner. So this is an extra chicken bag. So each bag contains 2 meals, and we got a 4-meal kit. So this bag contains everything that's in here. Panko, salted butter, sour cherry spread, goat's milk cheese, crispy onions. It says it on there. This is chicken demi glaze and broccoli. This is the little book they give you to keep your recipes in. And then the chicken, of course, is in the bag, which showed an unboxing. So here's the contents of the salad. I guess that's spinach, chickpeas, tomatoes, feta cheese crumbles, classic guacamole. I like how classic it is. Italian dressing. And my wife was a big fan of this. A little teeny tiny thing of sliced banana peppers. So again, we ordered 8 meals, 2 meals of steak, 2 meals of salad, and 4 meals of chicken. And we're just going to kind of combine this all. Alright, so I didn't make a video of this part of the food. So here's the chicken. It was a lot, the breasts were kind of big, so my wife kind of chopped them up a little bit. Here's the broccoli with the feta. And then this was the salad with the chickpeas. It was really good. More broccoli shots. We put the sour cherry demi on there, and I thought the meal was pretty good. The demi stuff I wasn't really crazy about, but just having the chicken without that would have been perfectly fine. Alright, so here's the actual Home Chef website. So it's weird, the menus close at noon, so these kind of pop up on you, like I got charged today for this one without realizing that was the time, and I didn't get to change it the way I would like. Although I'm fine with these, but I would have liked to edit the menu, and it, you know, the other ones close at midnight and this closed at noon, so that was a little annoying, but again, my fault. I should have checked it. Here's an example. You can see if here's Tuesday, December 22nd, 2 meals would be $63.91, and that is for 4 servings per meal. Most of these meal kits, the servings are a little small. I mean, I'm a big guy. I'm a good 6'1", 250. My son's about turned 17. He's about a full-grown man at this point, and then so between him, and my wife, usually 4. My son and I, will eat the bulk of it, and then she'll eat a standard serving, and my son and I will eat about a serving and a half. So the 4 servings do pretty good for us. So the meals I've already received, I'm pretty happy with. I'm very happy with. I would like to kind of change this, even though I do like the sound of this. This sounds pretty good. For this one, I will change this. I don't want to eat, I don't think I want hoisin steak tacos. I don't know if I like hoisin that much. But you can see you can customize it. So let's take a look. I could skip it, of course, if you want to edit it. Here's a good thing you can do with them, and I probably wasn't clear about that earlier in the video. You can just change it how it is. Like on HelloFresh and every plate, they kind of stick you with it. So you either got a full meal or you don't have a full meal. Here, I can drop this down to 2 servings, and you see my price changes to $45. You can add like a full-on ham like this, a big side of mashed potatoes or gravy. You can change the meal plans around. I don't want tuna. But you can customize it, like say I don't want tuna, but I can change that. Yeah, so you can change that to steak. I'm not going to do it, but you can change it to steak or chicken breast. And then instead of having seared eye tuna, you'd have potatoes and corn and chicken, or steak, whatnot, right? This looks really good. So these 15-minute meal kits, I'm sure they're probably already prepared. You kind of just pop them in the oven. I haven't tried it yet, so it may be different, but now that's an example. Or again, so like as you can see, I have 2 servings here and 4 servings here. I could still change this to this guy and change it to 2 servings. And this is sorry, see, some of these are more expensive. This is $13.95 per serving. So let me go back to, let me add this one. I'll change it to 2 servings. So even though I have 3 different meals now, 2 of the chicken, 4 of this chicken, and 2 of this one, it's still only going to be the $63.91. On the other plans, I don't believe you can do things like that, or at least I haven't noticed such. So it's December 29th. So here's what's annoying. My wife's allergic to fish, any fish. I make a joke. I say even silverfish, and the salmon here, I would have put that in my settings for my profile, and somehow it's still popping up. So if for some reason I didn't pay attention to this, the website or the app works fine on Android and iOS. I have a Samsung Galaxy Note 20, and my wife has an iPhone 12 Pro Max. So the app works fine on both of them. We both log in with the same account, and we can edit and change meals around. I'm pretty sure I put there's a seafood allergy. If I wasn't paying attention, the salmon would get sent to our house. Now, obviously, it'd probably be frozen and stuff, but you don't want to risk that when you have allergies in the house, and I wouldn't want this coming. I mean, I would love to eat this. This looks delicious, but my wife is deathly allergic to it. That looks fantastic right there. Crispy fried my. I would be all about this, but my wife can't have it. So far, I'm liking the options I have. All these look pretty good. And the price is not bad. The $78 a little more. Oh, no, $78 is the normal. $63 was because I got a discount for my first couple boxes from when you signed up. So I guess $78 is probably the normal. Either way, the food looks pretty good. And this seems expensive, but we order food out a lot. I'm going to record my phone screen now, just so you can see the app. So you can see it looks pretty much the same. You can skip or edit it and change it. So the app is pretty good, which is, is important to me because I'm going to do most of the switching up on my app and not the website. Usually my wife and I will be in there watching TV, and we'll talk about our meal plan for the next week, and we'll go through and edit these out. So another reason I wanted to show my phone, a lot of people will say these prices are expensive. That's what my mom says every time I tell her. Like, I'll send her a package every so often, and she always just says it's too expensive. And it is pricey, but it takes out all the work of shopping. I don't like going to the grocery store, even in a non-pandemic. If you order it, it's hard to get the precise amount. And if you look at my phone, we order food out a lot. So there's Penn Station, there's the Spaghetti Factory, Chipotle, Joella's Hot Chicken, which is fantastic, Logan's Roadhouse, Joella's Hot Chicken again, J Gumbo. So you can see there's not a lot of cheap stuff going on here, right? This is still, and these are just one night. Like this, like for example, Logan's Roadhouse. That's a steakhouse, so maybe it's a little more pricey. But Old Spaghetti Factory, there's nothing fancy about Spaghetti Factory. That was $88, and that's only one meal. Where this $78, that's going to be at least 2 nights of food, and it's healthier food. Of course, you have to cook it, but it's definitely healthier for you than ordering out. You could just order these ingredients, like you can look at the ingredients here, and I could order all these ingredients from the store and make it myself potentially. But when we don't have these meal plans, what happens is for a week or two we do pretty good, and then we default to just making spaghetti or taco night, something fairly basic, and then we end up ordering food from a restaurant, and it costs way more than it would cost from here. I recommend it. I like it. To clarify, I bought Home Chef myself. I didn't, it's not free for me. This is not a commercial or sponsored or any of that kind of stuff. I'll gladly take it. If Home Chef wants to sponsor me or send me free food, I will gladly take it. It has this little earn $35. It's usually if you send a link to your friends, they'll give you some free stuff. I am 100% gonna look and see if I can find some way to make an affiliate account, and hopefully people click on link from my video gets me free food, because I'm all about free stuff for me. As just a regular person that eats this food, I think it's pretty good. Most of it's better than what we're gonna make at home normally, because the recipes are better or the ingredients are fresher. Like most of the time, the meat on these products are very fresh. When we used to do Blue Apron, we always thought the meat really particularly was really good. All right, so that's all I got. I recommend it. I enjoy it. I like it. I think it's pretty good. Check it out. Leave me some comments if you have any questions about it. I'll update this if something new comes up. If I get a whole bunch of rotten meat boxes, I'll make a new video about it. But my first experience with Home Chef has been very pleasant, and this comes on the heels of having multiple bad experiences with HelloFresh in every plate. All right, thanks for checking me out.